Hello and welcome to Game-Geki, the show that's breaking out of Europe, just like the Incredible Hulk. I'm DDK, joined as always by Gekadami as we attempt to break in to another amazing adventure in the Borderlands.
Yes.
The Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2, the Handsome Jack collection, or the Handsome collection, I can't remember anymore.
Yeah, the Handsome Collection.
So let's continue. Fortunately, we haven't been able to play for quite some time because of DDK.
Yeah,
It's always his fault.
so it's all down to my ISP network.
Seemingly, yeah.
Something was wrong anyway.
They locked your NAT apparently in some form or another, which meant we couldn't connect to each other. Very strange.
It's not a very uncommon problem for the ISP, because when I described the problem, they said, okay, let me check something.
Knew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I guess, yeah. I'm guessing they've done it before.
It was the first thing they tried and the only thing they tried.
Yeah. Ooh, I think that's the wrong one. I think let's default to Soul Blade again.
Why'd I do what?
No, the catcher I default back to the Soul Blade variant.
Well, they figure, you know, because it's less popular, gotta give it a chance. It's like, you know, Windows having a select your web browser thing when you're always just going to pick Chrome.
Some people go for Firefox.
Some people would, yeah. But it's funny to say because, like, Chrome was really unpopular initially.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's still kind of shitty in how it uses resources.
Yeah. Expensive on the old system. Oh no, I'm midget. I can barely even see the fucking thing. Rat thief! Just give you back my goods.
Rob our money. Ready.
Shoot me till you love me. Freeze.
What happened? Look at your thing flying into the sky.
It's where it goes when it's no longer wanted. It'll go into the Dookie hut. There's nothing in the Dookie hut.
This fence, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, and tell the sandworms I said. They'll know.
Why is Vosh a completely different character in this?
Well, it's completely
Ron,
different
sorry.
writers. It'll be different writers entirely, won't it?
I mean, he's not acting in any possible way, not even like in any imaginable way, like he did in Tales from the Borderlands.
A span of time passed. He's lived on this planet for quite a while now.
I guess.
I presume even years have passed.
Yeah, maybe. I guess so. I don't know. It's acting really like our character though.
People change.
Was correct. Hector is using your vault key to mass produce the gas. Soon he will have enough to blanket all of Pandora to create his paradise. But everyone on Pandora will die in the process. He's really got our test tubes in a centrifuge.
Oh, so you got that video I sent then? Waiting on the reply.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Nah, it doesn't matter. I've already won. Here's how this ends. Me presiding over paradise, you twisting your mutated limbs into a knot, dying alone like a sad pretzel. Point, Hector.
Oh damn it, Hector! You're such a villain. People never change.
What am I looking at? Why am I freezing to death? For?
A sword! I'm restore it out! The legendary sword is just too much for us.
What the hell? Wait, oh, is that a Game of Thrones reference?
Oh, I especially recall a sword and a stone type shenanigans, or is it?
I mean, the thing that came out was called Ghost, right? And that was a Game of Thrones thing. Plus the thing it dropped was called Winter is Over.
Oh, your winter is over, then yeah, I guess. This has got to be a Game of Thrones reference. In that Titan series, they take a moment to watch Game of Thrones.
Titan series, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just one of the characters is watching it on the telly.
I
Presume
think we
it's
have to. We should probably let these pods drop their load. Because we have to kill a certain number of enemies from these guys. So they drop the infected body parts. Yeah, that we have to pick up for a mission.
Sandworm's a fair game, though, right?
Yeah. That's the one thing.
That was awesome!
Oh shit, my fucking spell's going over the muck now, isn't it? Oh, no, it's gone.
I'm hearing that in Borderlands 3 apparently doesn't actually have slag damage.
Strange, because that's like pretty much a unique thing to this series, isn't it? To slag something.
Yeah. Apparently actually, it does have another form of damage, but maybe it acts like slag, I can't remember. Those bugs just forever until you drop help. I don't know.
That must have hurt.
I assume the next game is prominent on Iridium. That's kind of what slag is related to, isn't it? It's like a similar colour and glow.
Yeah. Slag wasn't the Iridium thing.
There's a lot of it in the Iridium mine, anyway.
Yeah, although you have to remember that the Borderlands 3 doesn't only take place on Pandora.
Mm.
Seemingly there were no other planets in which Iridium happened.
That's what makes this planet so special. It was what made Jack so rich.
It was, yeah.
So it goes.
It was the opening of the vault that made Iridium leak out. That happened to the name of the planet, I guess. Alright, I wonder why I'm not doing damage to these stupid things. Because they're resistant to my weapon.
Exploding at me then.
Nah, just environmental shit.
Toxic in here!
Yeah. The crate over there. Just damage me though.
Tiny infected sprout.
This will hurt.
Well, my infection's rising. Damn it. Didn't sure I had my grenade rocket launcher equipment.
I watched some gameplay of Resident Evil. What's it called?
Resistance.
Resistance.
Project Resistance.
So it's basically the same game as. Well, I'm getting a lot of what was it called? That Umbrella Core type gameplay a little bit. Although Umbrella Core was more single player, I think.
Though I guess no Umbrella Core. I mean, yeah, Umbrella Core was single player. It's definitely.
Gathered enough mutant parts from the first experiment. Bring them on back to me when you get a chance, and we'll see if we can't cure one of these sorry bastards.
Yeah, it's a rounds-based game.
Yeah, it's a bit like kind of like a Dead by Daylight thing, where one character controls the monsters,
Yeah.
or at least summons them. I guess it's a bit different in that it's not just one monster on the map, but several.
Do all these games like Umbrella Core and what was that other rubbish one? Project? Raccoon City.
I've spotted help.
Operation Raccoon City.
Operation Raccoon City. Were those like? Are they any good? Did they sell well?
No,
I wonder why they might feel this one's going to be different.
I have no idea.
Crushing it.
Brick? Wait, I thought his name was Brock. Oh, never mind.
Knuckle shrub.
If you're not crushing it, then you might as well not even be bothered.
That is true. Hey, Brick. I guess it is Brick.
Yo,
I think it was Brock, but it's just randomly forgot his name and changed it.
You're here. I know we haven't always seen eye to eye.
So this is sort of tied in the fact that they were kind of doing their own thing in the Tales of games.
Well, I guess, but then she did say, they did say that Lurk ordered that Athena be captured.
Perhaps he didn't like capturing her.
Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of a bit of a plot hole as to how Athena even escaped in the first place.
Just something happened in the in-between.
I'm guessing the canonical way it's meant to have happened is that Athena never got captured in the first place.
Alright, what brick was there? Is that another glowing, beautiful skin for the car?
It's the same one though.
Interesting that the skin pickup is different colour than the normal skin pickup.
Yeah, apparently there are also rainbow coloured weapons now in this game as well. Like a new level of rarity you can find.
Yeah.
Why is the map not unlocked over here for?
Must be a higher tier place.
Yeah, I do see a way up here. What's go? No, it's dead. There's a big plant in the way. I guess we come here later then.
Can we kill it with V-Jolt?
Do you have any?
I can mix some water together in test tubes until I get some.
A bit more than water. Oh look, it's the I can see it in the sky up. Or actually, this is the ruins all you can see 'em.
Ooh.
Don't I hate the guys here?
We're storming his base of operations.
That's separate.
Alright, no.
You go for that one then, I go for this one. It'll be quicker.
Don't need the pods anymore, do we?
Yeah. We're powerhouses at this point, so... Oh, well.
Switch to a bigger gun.
We're up to powerhouses, so it's not like these guys can do anything against us. Shrug enough damage, like it ain't no thing.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Enough. Freeze.
Your one's still left to be done.
You won't enjoy this.
You what?
Yeah, I finished my one.
Whoa, we've thrown shade my way. A lot of turrets.
Because I'll just show up and do your one then.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yes, please.
Man. Just like at work too. You like, we'll separate the work and then like the guy who did his side kind of have to go to your side and do your work for you.
Though that would be amazing. I don't think I'd get away with that.
Like, you're right, you're not getting away with it here either.
Damn.
So what if I go clear the area?
It's because I was shooting at this fucking generator thinking I could kill it and shield was up and...
Why don't you just go to the quest marker and press the button?
Well, now, when you say it like that, you make it sound so simple. Say it in a more complicated way, just so I don't sound as stupid.
The question mark pointing to a button. There's literally only one objective on the map. Pinpointed directly on the button. It said the objective was indeed, in fact, press the button.
There you go. I think you're really putting me over now.
Actually, it wasn't quite the quest objective. It wasn't push the button. Actually, what was that? I'm stuck. What's objective right now? Oh right, stuck.
Clear
Parachuting in.
air.
Are they
I heard
Parachuting.
parachuting it out, so you dots on the map.
over here? So some pods over there. That's why it's not just killing us in one hit, to be honest, considering how
Enough.
fucking jacked we are.
That was enjoyable.
It's because the sheer calamity of the situation. The infection is serious business, and that's why. It's not a one-hit kill.
Oh. Is that torso on my screen? Oh. There's actually gore in this game then? Is there always gore in this game? I just missed that.
You're just
Well,
so
it's always
desensitized to vileness of computer games. They've trained you basically to be a murderer.
A murderer.
A murderer.
It's murder. Murder. I'm gonna commit bloody mountain and improve him security. Amazing.
You think Vegeta was a murderer?
Vegeta! So slowly getting through Dragon Ball Super. I'm at the point where Vegeta was eliminated, and Goku has used Ultra Instinct for the first time. Well, I guess the second time technically, but the first real time against Jiren.
Becoming ultra with his instinct.
You get in there and blast those fools. Morty's life is on the line.
Time to practice some botany. See you at the back burner slab.
Botany. Oh, I guess he's going home. I'm going home. Enter Helios Fallen. Here we go, so. It's better look exactly like it did in Tales from the Borderlands, so I've really disappointed.
Couldn't see why they would stray too far from the old design.
Guess it's gonna be, you know, decrepit and have plants all over the place, but
Enough plants can cover 1,000 sins. Yeah, I'd say Dragon Ball Super is kind of like a junk food cartoon. It's not amazing. It's just something to limit.
I'm only watching it because it's Dragon Ball essentially.
Nostalgic in some sense.
Yeah, it is utter trash, honestly.
Right, of course, totally. Yeah.
Guess. Wait, destroy hack load the boss. Oh. If we're on our way, I guess we'll destroy them then.
Someone had an amazing game of
Hit
court game going on here. Volleyball. Damn it, infected guy. You're not allowed in my game.
Stop.
He's raging.
Oh yeah, forgot they could do that.
Bye now.
Killed him so fast that it's barely even noticeable anymore. Oh. This place has changed quite a bit. It's got shiny houses in it now. Guess that's new.
It makes sense. I mean, this place is a nice, solid shelter.
Yeah, the people did live here, the sons of the... what are they called?
Ah,
Sons of
that's right, yeah.
Hyperion, isn't it? That's cool. You Pandora
Border
Manic.
shepherded out.
Amazing.
Throwing grenade.
Are you okay? Snipper.
Enemy sniper.
I'm losing blood.
Snake it out.
Yours.
Hey guys. How's it going?
It's going down the freight way. It's going the right way.
Yeah, follow me. Oh, that guy's got a powerful gun.
Is it elaborate?
I would say new Pandoran guy, but like every shot did some quite a significant amount of damage to me. Very slow shooting weapon. Maybe it was a sniper. I've seen any hat loader bots yet.
No, they must be very deep within the base.
Enough.
Oh, all of them, 25.
Must be a whole room packed full of them, saying loader body things. Here's a hacked junk loader.
Oh, you found one. Well worth the experience.
Yeah. Well, you could just kill 25 of them. That's like 50 experience. Now we're talking some serious numbers.
Yeah. We'll be level 50 in no time. There's a lift we have to take out.
Did you see Liquid and Rovosalot head up in the lift first?
He'll be through here. I know it.
Everyone stop for a second to think about Hector's plan. Dude hijacks your ship to spread a mutated spore seed whatever gas to make Pandora a paradise. I mean, it's pretty righteous. Elevators, huh?
Focus. Moonshot cannon. Get it working. Blow open the door to the mine.
A solid conversation, that.
Anyone actually know how to use this thing? We've got to blow open that door.
Wait.
Nineteen.
Hold up. You go to fire the biggest can on the whole muckabucking planet, and you didn't call me? I am offended.
Tina, it's a war zone between us and Helios. I'm not putting you in danger.
Lily, girl, I hear you, but I'm your demolitions expert. And now the Vault Hunter is inside, and you can
Oh,
band
so
me
the
in to
bottom
help out with the mission, and I want it so bad, please! It's probably my birthday!
It takes a lot out of me to teleport anything besides myself. It's not as easy as...
Please!
I've been built in now. We just like let them build in. And
Yeah.
destroy 'em.
Fine.
She casually teleports her in and then she gets murdered by a loader like instantly. Fuck. I mean, this is all on Lilith.
Yes. All kind of been built in. What's second?
Don't make autocannons like they used to.
Mm.
Perfect.
Free to printing in. A hacked gun loader.
I think when this game was released, free printing wasn't even the thing.
It's like retconned in now.
And we just kind of magically construct things.
Ridicule
Digitized
free!
Yeah.
term they use. Don't quite understand how he's digitized as hacked. Surely he's just a fresh model designed that way, as opposed to being hacked.
Maybe he physically exists somewhere else and he's being teleported.
Could be.
There's constructors called constructors, right? So they must literally build them.
Yeah, you're picking holes for your own logic now.
So come through at a later point.
He'll be through it.
I know it, or does it say I can feel it, or I know it?
I think I know it.
I know it.
I know that he gets a real thirst on and he needs to swig down a bottle of Holston pills.
I'm going to drink this bottle of Holston pills.
I'm going to swig down.
Swig
My
down, sorry.
bandit out there with my right hand on a Hyperion account ledger and my left
Oh,
hand
red
on
one.
still beating skag hearts.
Alright, Claptrap.
Man, I could stress eat some skag hearts right about now.
Oh, he's a museum piece.
Moonshot complaint department. If we missed a moonshot, let's land you among the stars. How can I help today?
Hi, yeah. I ordered a new IMP loader to shrink down my collection of porcelain pickles. I just wanted to get them real small. Anyway, your stupid moonshot delivery leveled my whole freaking house.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Sorry? Those pickles were irreplaceable. Plus, you know, my house.
Yeah,
Now
I guess
I
that's a
have to
problem.
crash at my buddy Connor's place while I wait for my insurance to sort through this whole mess.
Was that Connor Daniels? Coordinates 33 by -93 in the Rust Commons?
Yeah? Why? Hey, what the?
And lunch break.
Guess he leveled that guy's house too.
He's got the perfect kind of.
What the? Oh, no.
She's like broken on the inside now. Organs ruined.
I hope this was worth it. I'm just gonna rest here for a sec. You take care of the moonshot.
Totally not worth it.
I got this. Listen up, class in session. This is Ballistics 101, and I am Professor Boom. First lesson. Those regular moonshot shells ain't gonna do shit against big old metal doors. We need that good armor penetration. So, whilst I start constructing the missile, your homework is to get the explosivos that are going inside. Class dismissed!
Cool.
Explosivos. Got it.
Explosive. That's his on open before.
There's a giant rocket. Hey Tina, will this explode?
You have to ship it off somehow.
Find explosives. Guess they're all over here.
Why is there a wait, what? Why is there a medical chart up here for?
It is the health of the operator of the rocket there. No, I say it is the moonshot, but it's very small.
No, I got a mini shot. Keep Leon, Macduff.
Leon, Macduff. Beer for you, Duff beer for me. I'll have a Duff. You have.
Stairs. Man's greatest creation.
Yeah. Stairs allow you to reach new heights and don't use any battery power whatsoever.
Arm jabbers!
Let's try. How are we getting there? Right, around here.
This is Doman Swinkums, tasked with counterintelligence gathering on Vladoff's Ursa Corps. And in my very official opinion, holy shit.
Yeah, that'll do. More!
Oh, I knew he was gonna cut it. My god, it's off into the sky! Soul flying away.
Alright, I'm bored. Different bit. Now, you lovesick aristocrat who pines for the hand of Contessa Aorta Hartsworth. I shall play the part of the celestial imp, Cherubian. If my love arrows are to fly true, you must purloin 2 stabilizer fins. For when I shoot her. Black.
What we teleport her in again for?
She's the demolitions expert.
Oh,
guess.
yeah.
He's going
Not
to
be-
demolish expertly,
The Dungeons and Dragons expert.
apparently.
Damn it! I wanted a TNT expert, not a D&D expert. Damn it!
TNG expert.
The next
The next
generation.
generation.
Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum.
One more. Hi, asshole.
Of course, those bots had no idea.
Damn it! Don't 3D print it. Got all the robots now.
This is completely arbitrary. Get someone to kill enemies for you.
I'm a beast! Nothing to kill.
No, come back!
Low silver, huh? Right, yeah, low silver on the
Yeah.
I started thinking about dragons and made this. Load them explosives!
Wait, is this the moonshot? Man, yeah, you're right, it's tiny if it is.
Turned it into a dragon.
Careful.
Oh, stop
Careful.
dragging on it, look.
Now slap them wings on there. Contessa Aorta is gonna be swooning over your badonk in no time.
Right to the dunk. Let's put a fin on.
Romance! Verily and stuff.
Beautiful. I'll stand dangerously, like slightly in front of it.
Go salvage your power core from the bot bay.
Oh, go and get a power core first then.
You'd almost think it was complicated, this rocketry.
Sorry about Morty, and I want to help out, but it's scary because I don't want to lose him. He's my friend. Can I be mega real? Sometimes I feel like if I don't keep moving, I'll just stop. Maybe it's a defense mechanism. Whatever, it's nothing. Sorry I'm bugging you with all this sad crap. Forget it.
Alright, she's getting a bit too real.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, she just dumped her guts out for you. And all you give her is okay. That's cold, man.
It's Uranus, but...
Oh my god!
Did we already kill this thing?
It's not prepared! My anus! He's laughing like a fucker.
Right, it's dead.
I needed that. I'm back for the boo! You got power! All right, I just read the mission objective and it's happening!
Shooting the moon, full power core out of Uranus.
Oh, dropped a lot of stuff.
How's that power going?
It's a wrapping, though. Interesting.
Back to me, Bolty Bolt!
I got more power than my core, which is interesting.
Yes, there's all kinds of amazing things stuffed inside Uranus.
Hmm. And the rest of the sets are shit, though, unfortunately. I think it's top weapon too.
Torg weapon, the best weapons in the game.
Hmm.
Torg would never lie.
That green thing as well. Sheet pistol.
You say something along the lines of BOOM!
No. Wait, what's that gun I picked up? Wild Blaster. Torg, yes, Torg thing, that's so powerful. It shoots 4 bullets per shot and has the magazine of 29.
How does it consume multiple bullets? Like, I guess it fires them all at once, I guess. Or it melts them together.
Yeah, I suppose. There's a siren thing there, but I guess it's shit because it's a level 30. Yeah.
Onwards, upwards. We can only pick one.
Wait, what's isn't here?
Oh!
Why'd you stand in the lift for?
If it's any consolation, it dawned on me seconds. My deaf. My eyes were full of the knowledge.
I like said there was a lift on here. And you stood in it.
Well, my brain thought of it in a different way. I kind of ran into it. No, this is the lift. It's definitely here.
They got a million.
million
Dollars.
bucks. Whoa.
F is for fantastico. Remember the homework thing? The big, whatever, you know, plug in that cord!
Plug in the power core.
I'm not gonna lie, I wanna arm that cannon. But you know, if you really, really wanna, then you do you. But I wanna do it.
Oh, sure, she can do it. How do we let her do it? Just to wait.
Yes, sir.
It's my birthday. Okay, it's not my birthday, but I only like because I really want to arm the cannon.
Zigga zigga. This series likes people to do you a lot. You do.
Oh, right.
Really?
Alright,
Really,
talk to us.
really? Oh, Vaulty Vault. I thought you might be a raisin, but now I know you.
Act like I use it now. Ka-choom.
Should I press it anymore while she was talking? That'd be funny.
Arming the nuke. Oh, wait, it's coming this way. Wait, so it's loading a small rocket into a bigger rocket.
It's happening.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's like basically like a two-stage system. It's got to eject it up and then deploy it into the atmosphere. There it goes. The bigger one seems more moon scale.
When it
sized.
shot at the monster himself from the Borderlands, it was like a laser.
Yeah.
Right,
Unless it was a
it's like
railgun
false
thing.
anyway. Yeah, it was different type of ammunition.
Don't stare at me, Tina. Your eyes are the worst thing I've ever seen.
When you say that, but look at your face. You're a skull with glowing eyes.
You've never seen my own face. There aren't many mirrors in this game.
So far.
It's definitely this room.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, it's a railgun thing in it.
It's so beautiful.
Good work, everyone. The way up to the lab is clear. Cassius better come through for us.
Bigger arsenal could have killed all of them.
Got a few things to take care of here. Head back to camp and those vines are anchoring sanctuary to Mount Scarab. If Cassius can make good on the antidote, that's our way up.
Got no questions.
It's not one lunatic trying to ruin Pandora, it's another. I found an old prototype of Angel's chamber. We can't let that technology fall into the wrong hands.
It's
So
in
I
here.
say we destroy it.
Okay, let's go and do that. Sure.
Angel's chamber, huh? Be trapping all kinds of... I could be trapped in it. We best deal with this now.
Quit you with it. That's an idea.
You're getting
there's-
power to wake the warrior. Oh wait, the warrior's already gone. What, you could do something equivalent.
You can wake something, I'm sure.
There'll be more vaults, more guardians in those vaults.
I didn't need to.
Wonderful news! I've discovered a predecessor to Angel's Chamber on Helios. Imagine what we could learn from it.
I've already sent the Vault Hunter to destroy the chamber.
Destroy it? First you deny me a plant monster army, and now this? No! I need the data from Jack's early experimentation on Angel for my Sirentology studies. And yes, that is a word I made up, but all words are made up, so...
Sirentology. That's the religion of sirens.
That information is too dangerous. We're going to destroy it. All of it. Keep going, Vault Hunter.
Oh, about legs.
No, they're machine arms, like in those car making plants.
Oh, alright, okay, it's this thing.
Chamber should be just down there.
Enter the chamber.
We're just in Toyota's plant. Spray all the cars.
Consider this, Logan. The more we know about sirens, the more we know about yourself.
I think you
I
Pandorians.
still don't
Oh.
understand where these powers come from, or how they might manifest in the future. You of all people should see the value of that information.
Hold that thought. We're not the first ones to find this place. Vault Hunter, clear out those soldiers.
Oops.
Thomas, Hector already sent his engineers to check out the equipment. We can't let them get it. Fine. Do your worst. Just send me the data first. We cannot pass up this opportunity. Fine. Vault Hunter, do it.
Oh, you're not the boss of me.
Upload to Tannis Baratheon.
Kinda, but...
She is definitely the boss of you.
Data now.
Oh.
This place brings up a lot of bad memories. Even after Jack... after he tortured me. I can't imagine what Angel must have gone through. A caged bird, her whole life. She could have been so much more.
There's an old-fashioned TV.
So much data to analyze. Ah, delicious. Now you may carry on with your smashing. Let's tear this place down. Good riddance.
Unsafe angel activity detected. Executing fallen angel failsafe protocol.
I will work to resolve the issue. Stay alive. Vault Hunter, you've got bots coming your way.
Do we?
We do.
Right, right.
Printing those angelic cards.
Oh.
The system just
rarely.
assumes that it's under attack. So, right, the activity is quite
Yeah,
unsafe.
use the bill.
You know, if it's going to record something like Angelic Guard, it's got to be tough, right?
Yeah, it's not too tough. True circuit, what? Like, there's something above it we have to destroy? I see a path along on the top there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, just like the bit in Borderlands 2. Or the main game, we should say.
Basically.
But where...
Can I shoot them from down here?
This one destroyed. I did toss a grenade at it.
Get some verticality on the situation.
My grenade seems to be doing this right.
Knew I could count on you to get this done. Now come on back.
No, you're supposed to get that. No, oh, you can climb up there, right.
Looks like it's going to go critical.
Let's leave! And don't look at the explosion. Whatever you do. Cool guys, don't look at explosions.
I sort of start to slow and turn, and you know, wait, actually do what you want.
Shut down the chamber? It's an explosion.
It's the door shutting to prevent us from take the choice out of our hands. Guess rooting out for this.
Back to left.
To reality.
Where's the down part of the map we discovered over there?
Damn it, where have I gone? Push this lift and hopefully it'll take me to Lilith. Whoa. I've completely left the area, damn it. Assuming Lilith's still here anyway. Just say exit to the burrows on the objective.
What is it?
So I'll stay down then and make my way towards the exit in an orderly manner.
Yeah, actually look at the map. I think I'm where our Lil should be and she's in there, so...
She left already.
Yeah, if you manage to get to the door before me, then take us out. Alright, what point?
Oh no, I shouldn't have gone down there. Fuck. Oh fuck! It put me here.
You died.
I took a shortcut that was ill-advised.
Corporation says mortality, schmortality.
Immortality, shimimmortality.
I do this, huh? Oh, you saw that title? I can't talk to you. Oh, that's very strange.
How could so much noise come out of a something so tiny? Although I guess not that many years have passed, considering.
There's a new quest to pick up in the back burner. I guess it's brick. Yeah, she hasn't aged much, has she?
Children are the easiest way to tell the passage of time, because they change the most. It's like a biological clock.
That is the very goal of children. Their only purpose to inform us on the passage of time.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Hey guys, I heard that from here. Called it.
You were right.
Getting
Moonshot
worse.
worked, Mordecai, and you're looking real bad.
Hacking cough. He might be able to do a loader bot.
Excellent. That is to say, his condition is quite advanced, but not incurable. I need you to bring me a blood sample, or as we say in the scientific community, that good red stuff.
You ain't getting none of Morty's blood. Back off! I am a black belt master of karate. Ha!
Tina, easy. And it's definitely pronounced karate.
You lucky this time, punk. Was about to karate your ass in half.
Damn.
I gotta say, even in the darkest times, Tina's enthusiasm is pretty infectious. But maybe that's not the word to use right now.
Have to mail him to get.
I mean, you've got Enos bot to blame for that.
So great in my stamen.
You have the sample? Excellent. Make your way to me and we will complete the antidote together.
I guess Van has a quest.
How's Helios looking these days? Actually, don't tell me. I don't think I can
When
take
you
it.
think murder, think Marcus Munitions.
I'm making you my lead recruiter. And it's time to get a new crop of bandits in here. Let's try a new thing this time. A bandit's gotta be strong, but also smart. Like with big old pecs, and also big old mind pecs. So let's hunt some badass
Mind
Edward Marines.
pecs.
I got big pegs. In the characters.
Alright. Unless you've been hitting the iron. But sorry, blessing the iron. I wasn't aware that you were
No. My character in
built.
this game does. And my character in this game is pretty much me.
Damn, you're ripped.
I mean, right now, in this game. Once it's in office, it's not me.
Alright.
Like you, you're a woman.
I'm a horrible skeleton thing.
You're a skeleton woman.
You can put a bag over the head to hide the skull. The horror.
It's the doll abandoned. There's a quest to pick up, isn't it?
I should have seen Hector's betrayal coming. In my studies, I discovered that Iridian technology has strange effects on biological organisms, like the spores found in your lungs in the greater Pandoran atmosphere. Oh, what a fool I've been! I assure you, I never intended to hurt anyone. Hector told me he dreamt of a better Pandora, a paradise, he said. I shared that dream, but not like this. Oh, the cost is too great.
The cost is never too great.
The cost is too great.
The Crusade set us back centuries. Now we need to make up scientific progress.
But Skeleton Doll decided to seal the mine instead of rescuing them. No bandit Bring me back something nice.
What do we get?
Stepping foot in that mine is my red line, Raider. Warning you now. Don't cross it.
I mean, the guy was trying to kill
Oh,
us
down
constantly.
below.
I don't see what he's going to do different.
Stop trying doing her.
As a robot, I'm completely immune to Hector's gas attacks, but that hasn't stopped me from accessing. I had a great idea. Since Hector started a war, I'm thinking we try our hand at a bit of war profiteering. First, I need you to take these very special chain blocks to the doll mine.
But you mentioned his voice changed in the third game.
Screwing up the Pandoran economy.
Yeah, the voice actor's not the same, but it sounds pretty much identical anyway.
This is the basis of my new economic model. Just go with me on this.
So this is the new voice actor now, I take it, because it'd be logical
I
for...
would assume so, yeah. It sounds identical, but you can't barely even notice the difference, but apparently it's always a different voice actor.
Got a
There's a
campaign.
big falling out. That was a massive falling out between Randy Pitchford and the voice actor. Oh, you
The
put me
voice
out.
actor feel like he was too big to fail.
No, he was like asking for, because he was also a programmer apparently,
Yeah.
and he was asking for like, you know, can I actually get paid for like two of my jobs now?
Both
Randy Pitchford,
jobs.
being the utter dick that he is, said no.
In part 13 of my genius double-cross plan, I'll offer Hector all my intel on encryption raiders in exchange for a ton of cash and a Vice Admiral. Once aboard Sanctuary, I'll murder every new Pandora soldier. But instead of killing Hector, I'll make him my Vice Admiral, and then I'll rename his army the Claptrappers Brigade, which I'll use to cross all the names off my enemies list. In time, Hector will start to trust me, perhaps even love me. I'm the son he never had. And as he goes to punch to the grundle, single-handedly winning the war, saving Pandora, and finally earning me the adoration I so clearly deserve. My plan is flawless.
Not the Grundle!
Someone finds this Hector. I gotta find a place to hide it. This patch of sand looks good. Sand hides everything. Good old sand.
And does bury very many a sin.
He does. Wait, what?
Rampage and build a red
Oh,
bar!
run over.
Stay
Back
calm.
to Tovia.
Checking
Danger,
quest
danger.
objectives. Explorers. Oh fuck, we have to bring these stupid infected parts to Dr. Z.
Ooh, Lord Zed? Boom, 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 boom.
Welcome to my nightmare. Oh wait, that was the other stupid thing from the movie.
Not Ivan Ooze.
Ivan Ooze, oh my god.
Now we're talking serious villains.
Was that movie actually filmed from the ground up in America, or was it still using Japanese and...
You would like to think they at least, you know, put some effort in. I mean, movie money, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a mistake. I'm gonna bury you later.
We just crossed his red line.
The entrance to my laboratory is just through the mine. Simply follow the turn back now signs. But don't worry, the miners who were trapped inside died horribly decades ago.
Ooh, curse haunted. Called it.
Please one. You're embarrassing yourself.
I will activate the elevator to the lab. Scarab 191 lost a lot of good men after Dahl left us down there to die. That's when I realized if Pandora was going to become our paradise, we were going to have to make it ourselves. You won't take that from me.
Now it's time for the real stroke of genius. Crypto coin. Start mining me some of what I'm calling
Straight at dog
Echo
one?
wafers. And while you're down there, watch out for those devious spider ants. They're creating dark webs. If you're not
Oh no, not the dark web.
careful, they'll get ya.
Mine Beaco wafers? Wait, oh, is it over there? We have to head this way?
With this distant shaft. Alright, let's mine some epic currency. E-currency. Graphic card's good for it.
You can sell it second hand after once it's all knackered.
As long as we successfully sell it and the fools buy it, you'll be fine.
We won't tell them that it used to mine for hours on end, days and hours on end.
Of course you don't tell them that. The card will be horribly unstable.
I'll eat the pain.
Dark web minions.
What's the quest objective? The burst objective actually entail? I understand.
Might be these things in the middle.
Kill them all, or?
Gotta mine them with your fists.
These are the things you need for the main objective.
Destroy the entire dark web.
Can we kill them all? Oh, pretty cool.
Does the dark web have a physical appearance, or is it like a mental thing? We have to destroy it within our minds. Forget about the dark web. In fact, what are we even talking about? Well done, you destroyed it.
The dark web. Have you ever used the dark web in any way?
No.
Neither have I don't even know, especially any relative of interest on the dark web that isn't like illegal. Like this thing, big one there called the dark web.
There must be like something on there that's not illegal. The deeds on the dark web are the most dastardly deeds that it's possible to do. At least
you can
so good
hire
at
a
rules.
hitman on the dark web.
Calm down.
Yes, a hitman.
By slaves.
Can hit cause time to freeze briefly in order to disorient his foes.
Which I'm totally making up, is completely off the charts. The charts are also made up. We're rich! We're filthy freaking rich!
That's off the charts!
Do you regret not getting on the ground floor on what's that famous cryptocurrency called?
Let's see
Main
if I know of Bitcoin, I think.
Bitcoin, yeah. It's probably like one Bitcoin now, it's like worth hundreds of thousands. I think, pretty sure there was a point when one Bitcoin was worth like $1.
It kicked off in a sort of cheapish way.
I think we could have bought just $10 worth, and that's like 500,000 now. So. Although I can actually sell them.
Earth didn't have much to say about that. Oh wait.
What's that?
She had nothing to say about it, just showed her and then she immediately... Fucking hell. Stupid robot. The robot serves us, we'll just summon it again whenever we need it to unlock a door.
Robot, you are a piece of equipment. Do your job with a piece of equipment.
Damn it, this is like e-slavery.
Excuse me, but when was the last time you asked for the opinion of a hammer?
Well, Claptrap, sorry, the CLP4TP unit is far more advanced than a mere hammer, chunk of steel.
Yeah, I've said this before, but isn't it weird that, like, in this comedy universe, there's like a sentient robot, and that's kind of, you know, I mean, it's a comedy thing, right? So it doesn't really matter. But then, like, in Star Wars, there's also a sentient robots, just like in this comedy universe, and it's actually, like, meant to be, like, an actual established thing in the series universe. Like, robots are just sentient beings for some bizarre reason.
They just are, there's no...
Yeah, they just are built sentient, apparently.
People, you know, we don't question the amazingness of all our standard technology. We don't explain how our TV works every time we see it. Oh, look at that, the TV.
Who's even making those robots, though? Why would someone make a sentient robot for?
Well,
robots would make sentient robots.
Was there not that big factory, or was that a clone factory? Yeah, there was a robot with a load of droids in. Must be making them there.
But why is he sentient?
I reckon it's the Force or Metachlorians.
Or is their sentience like just purely like an illusion? Just to be like a pinwheel human, but not actually really sentient.
So, bad news, Minion.
It's quite the illusion.
I have no idea how this happened, but the value of Becco wafers has completely crashed. They're worth nothing! Nothing! I guess I'll have to go beg Lilith for my old job back. Oh, Lilith, mighty ruler of the Crimson Raiders, I beseech you to please, please let me have my old job back. I'm sorry I abandoned you in your time of need. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, your mercifulness. Thank you. Sure. As atonement for my hurtful actions, I now offer you, 7 quintillion Becco wafers.
Excellent.
Are we done here? No, thank you. We've really come a long way, haven't we, Minion? And you're still just as loyal as ever. Who's a good Minion? Well, Minion, we soared amongst the wealth gods themselves, but alas, your insatiable greed took us too close to the sun.
Okay.
It's spent like 200,000 game dollars on that currency, and now its value crashed. I'm broken! No!
Nothing.
Hopefully the market will take a corner and my worthless money will gain in value.
Wait, it's on... Yeah, right, let's do the other quest, I guess. The hunt is on. Yeah, the hunt is on, 'cause it sounds like on.
The hunt is Vaughn.
But how can Von and on rhyme when they don't have the same last letter? Wait, do they have the same last letter? Wait, they do? Oh my god! Wait, on. Yeah, they do. Oh my god! Just goes to show that any word with the same last letter instantly rhymes. Like I was taught in school.
Well, in rapping, any two words rhyme, even the same word used with itself.
Oh, yeah. Rhyme the same word with itself. That's the greatest of musical genius, that is.
This is my theme song, like. I thought that sign said scran at first, like prison food. Got to get your scran.
Quiet! You're done!
I don't know what's pushing on, but alright, because you break the
Silence!
So, Nomad, do you want to join? Oh, you're dead. Reduced to giblets. Spinning blade do real damage.
No, I don't think so. I'm quite know its level. Cheer decor. You should have a spinning blade on your wall.
Decor made out of like junk, like welded together into random bits of art.
Some people will have that. That is literally a thing, right?
I guess in a way, all art is kind of that.
Maybe not all art, but there is definitely like junky art like that. I mean, that junk, literal detritus.
If I decorate my whole house with junk art, and then my house becomes messy, you won't really notice where the art stops and the mess begins. See, that's using 2020 brain vision. That.
Chance to join the scrappiest, fastest growing young clan on Pandora. Survive the deadly burrows and bring me those sandworm trophies to prove yourselves worthy.
Kill the first Sunworm Queen. What are you up to?
So why do we have to do it? I mean, it's
Oh,
their job.
My goodness, that's effectively his. We have to do it first because we're.
My axe is thirsty!
Oh, it's trophy to pick up?
Never stop the killing!
Never stop the killing.
It's a scarlet slice!
Another down!
Ooh, different.
Rainbow Runner.
Another clean kill. Kill second someone. Yes. Alright,
But, you know, in the critical missions we have, I feel this mission is less than the most critical of missions.
oh wait, the second one's like in this area, it's all the way over there. I did not notice that.
It's because of the bloodlust. How was it, Psychos? Did you kill it already?
Trusty Vault Hunter came through. Again. And nobody else did. Well, come on back here, champ.
Yes, to the pay everyone else is dead.
You know, I get that, you know, he wants to recruit people as strong as us. That's why he's setting these challenges, but...
It speaks to me. Yes, oh holy worm. Teach me your tongue. Teach me your... Its tongue ain't squealing Sam. Bow, you fools. Bow to your new queen. Danefoot Danny's gone. God. Bowing only makes it hungry. Let's get out.
Death Scream.
Guess those guys all got beaten.
But, you know, it was a proud and great religion before that happened.
Hmm.
I think all religions should end with whatever it was they were worshipping, showing its true colours and devouring them.
Yeah.
In actual
Hey,
fact, God is basically that thing that people think is the Loch Ness Monster. It's actually a massive beast and it'll eat everything.
An eldritch god.
Yeah. I think fantasy games such as D&D have cheapened the concept of religion so much. With your tales of morality.
I'm not really familiar with what other religion there is in Dungeons and Dragons, to be honest.
They're always worshipping something or other. Usually cultish religions, but... Once a cult gains enough traction, it becomes a fully fledged religion, right?
Yeah.
I was really hoping that suicide cult would pick up.
I think we should probably... I should go straight to the back burner. I guess in that quest from Dr. Zed, because I think he has a second part for us. Which maybe be achievable as on our journeys, rather than doing our journeys and heading back and being forced to go out specifically to do this again.
Yeah.
Oh, someone slamming the door.
But giving it all that welly.
Your neighbour is just constantly angry.
A double slam.
Yeah. Not only this like kind of went, you're so fucking angry that he opened it again and slammed it again.
Are you sure the doors aren't like, you know, really stiff car latches that won't quite shut properly, and so you have to really give it some welly to... Yeah.
Maybe.
Man, I wish this does not seem to be working out. I mean, why can't all my recruits be as strong and impervious to fall damage as you are? I wonder what I'm doing wrong. Is it me?
Stronger than 30 to fall damage.
You know what? Give me some time to think this through.
Go on, Vaughn, think it through.
He'll figure it out. He's the Varn.
You gotta believe. So as I think it is Zed.
Come on, bring it, Varn.
No, Claptrap's here.
Yes, sirree. This whole place would completely fall apart without old Claptrap keeping things humming along.
Claptrap, is that a congenital disease? Oh, there's some of your currency behind you.
Those organs didn't do nothing. I tried sprinkling blood over everything, but my hose clotted. Ellie said if you talk to the plants, it makes them grow. So here goes. Grow! Now! Yeah, I think that worked a little.
You just say his hose clotted. Damn hoe.
What have I got already on head for? What the fuck is Zed? I don't see him. Is he upstairs?
He's doing experimental work up the stairs.
Ladder.
The ladder, which is like a less perfect version of the stairs.
See, now this is interesting. There's a bioconfabulating spore translator built into the RNA. Yeah, that sounds sciencey. Let me see here.
I think he knows what he's doing. Let's don't bother with this. Let's just get him operating on Mordecai right now.
Here, try this little concoction. Give it to that sorry bastard there and see if it don't turn him back into a proper human.
Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, right, the button here?
Oh, I see. Oh, he's got a giant head.
What's the hostile for?
I don't think it's working. You know what this is?
The ultimate failure.
Did it work? Is he cured? I guess he's dead. That's kind of a cure, right?
Death is a cure for every disease ever created.
Everyone's losing their minds about these plant monsters, but this is what we in the for-profit medical field call a chrysoptunity.
Chrysoptunity.
All's well that ends with me still breathing. Besides, we're off to a great start. Thanks for your help. Why don't we try that again?
Oh, got 20. Oh, wait, no, 2. Oh, lycanthrope specifically.
You know the drill by now, but get me some tougher mutant parts this time. Maybe that'll help. I know Tannis is thinking that Cassius fella is the hottest little pipette to ever do science, but I think I'm a much better match. Maybe after I cure these sorry bastards, I can use
Oh, that's rough.
the plant monster army she's always dreamed of. Yeah.
I get my heading straight out.
Yeah.
Please, take your time.
Yeah. Yeah, I can go. I'll shut them out if you want any quests about.
I think this is the one. This, what we're doing now, is going to cure it.
This is it. Wait,
You've got to believe, like, in the destiny, the heart of the endeavour.
Oh, Chris wants to go to the Burrows, does it? I guess we can go there and check it out. So I got the runner one, right?
The religion always teaches us having faith is everything.
For as the great prophet Parappa the Rapper once said, you gotta believe.
Yes, he did say that. Oh, did he sing that a little bit? Rap it.
No, he just said you gotta believe. I guess he probably has said it, sung it at one point on Rap It, but he just say beginning before every mission, you gotta believe. Well, I gotta believe.
So you played the whole game?
Yeah. I mean years ago, very long time ago. What? I completely failed at that.
I remember enjoying the demo, but theorising that the actual main game would probably be too difficult.
It's really hard, yeah.
Because the demo was the right level of difficulty.
They re-released the first. I think only the first one is a HD remake of PlayStation or a remaster or some form for PlayStation 4, and I think people complained that it was fucking rock solid. I don't think they did the same for the second one though, or Unjamalami.
Oh yes, it was called Jamalari.
Which I think also had like a bonus mode where you could play the whole game as per the rapper.
Whoa. It's almost like Munch's Odyssey, where you start off as Munch, but then you play as Abe afterwards.
Mm.
Or is it the other way around? I can't quite remember, but Abe's in it.
Abe is in it. What's this one?
It's a piece of quality art. It's what passes for hentai on this planet.
Oh. Damn, Smegzilla. Look at that around Smegzilla, how his pants down before you know it.
Oh no. No, no.
As you sit next to him on the couch. He likes it when you watch.
Economy is entirely fan fiction of Smegzilla, obviously available on
Well, listen,
DeviantArt.
once, right, the kid told me the tale of when that time he went to Smegzilla's house and he played a dirty, disgusting hentai game right when DDK was there, watching. I mean, I guess, to be fair, he probably wasn't, like, physically masturbating, but he was definitely mentally masturbating.
Mentally masturbating. I can't really necessarily say whether or not that was the case. I mean, maybe.
Enough.
And he was mentally masturbating whilst DDK was sitting right next to him.
Oh, you okay there? A bit quiet.
Who, me?
No, I was
Oh, sorry. Alright, I see.
I was talking to Smegzilla.
He was concentrating intently. Yeah, I'm okay. The
game isn't that difficult.
Did he kind of get up at one point and say, "Gonna go to the toilet," and he came down with a different pair of trousers.
Oh.
To the pair he soiled his pantaloons, and
In-
not with all the biological fluids you'd expect.
This is the most woeful tale you spread.
Where are the fucking lichen tropes? Wait, did they drop out of pods? It's attacking me.
The lycanthropes.
Machete!
Just a badass sprout.
Oh wait, there's a quest there as well. If the game is blatantly telling us where they are this time, it's not just saying, you know, find one in the world.
Them lycanthrope.
That's stupid nose.
I'm a lycanthrope.
Lichen trope.
Tell you what, the greatest thing
Is
that's
it
ever
pronounced
happened.
lycanthrope?
Well, I might be confusing it with a werewolf.
Man, that's what the joke.
Which I guess
Well,
it
a
ain't.
lichen. I said that's sort of a Y though, isn't it? L-Y-C-A-M. Lichen. Pretty sure it is. And with an I it's lichen. Like a lich.
Yeah. I'm at free some more autocannons in.
Got is already here.
The Lich King.
The lycanthrope. And lycanthrope.
Just say it in a different way every time. Occasionally you'll be right. Fairness is penis.
Well, my infection thing was nearly at full. I didn't even notice. And I
You'll-
died of horrible plant infection.
If you die of infection, you die of infection. And if you die in the game, you die in real life. I'm already dead inside, so it doesn't affect me.
Are you crawling in your skin?
Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. This is how I fall.
Who sung that song originally? Was it a Evanescence thing? I mean, you don't hear that woman singing it, but it could be one of that band she used to hang out with. Oh yeah, I'm getting confused with the other emo song. Yeah, maybe I'm getting confused with the other emo song, Wake Me Up Inside.
Can't wake up, wake me up inside.
Yeah, that song,
wake
yeah.
up.
That's generally the second emo song people always think about. The memes are always mentioning.
Well, we can either return to Dr. Zed or set foot elsewhere.
Yeah, it Dr. Zed. That's the whole...
Down, 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 down.
Let's get to Dr. Zed. Lord Dead. Ivan Ooze. That was amazing.
The ooze is loose. I don't know. He says something about the ooze, but I can't recall.
I don't remember if he says the ooze is loose. Oh, I don't think this is the right way. This is not the right way.
Ivan, can you...
He says, "Welcome to my nightmare," I think he says.
Ivan, can you tell me how are things in the bathroom? I need to analyse your medical health. Well, Doc, the ooze is loose. You're going to need a suppository for that.
Go Power Rangers. Was that Power Rangers film like it's kind of like one of the Dragon Ball movies where it's like literally not canon to anything?
I think it was not canon, yeah.
Yeah, how weird.
It's a fit. I remember being dead excited for like, oh yeah, Power Rangers movie.
Yeah.
Gonna be amazing.
Power Rangers was hot shit when we were kids.
Yes.
It still fucking exists as well.
Oh yeah, still going.
Yeah.
Remember, me and friends would pretend to be Power Rangers, and one of them was sure he was a Power Ranger. That's how the great kind of friends I had.
Who is that?
A guy called Alex.
Did I know him?
I
don't remember
met him
any
in primary
Alexes.
school.
I don't remember any Alexes that we both know. I mean, I knew like one Alex, but he was in my class, but I don't think it was him. He definitely wasn't in the Power Rangers. I'm pretty sure.
Well, the guy did say it was a secret identity, so...
I remember you ever told me. Yeah, they let me in on it.
Clearly, I was a way better friend.
Yep, Power Rangers was some hot shit. I'm pretty sure this still exists as well. I wonder if they're still using Japanese footage in it.
Well, Super Sentai is still going. I think they are, because I've seen like screenshots of different configuration of Rangers, and then like it advertised in...
Wait. In Japan, it's called Super Senpai!
No, not Senpai. Sentai.
Oh.
And no, not Hentai. Sentai.
Oh, I think that looks really disappointing.
Although I'm sure there must be Super Hentai Rangers.
Probably.
If it exists, there's porn of it.
Yeah, true. Dr. Zed, Lord Zed.
Lord Zed, what?
Lord Zed, from what I remember of Lord Zed, was he like a horrible, like, liquor kind of looking guy? Like,
He was.
He was like muscle coloured.
Yeah, he was gross. Apparently, he was an all American creation. He wasn't in the original. Fun one. Sure, I said that previously.
Surely that female character, I mean, she was like she was the Asian actress, I know that. Was she like...
She was the original OG enemy in there.
No, it's the same person, surely. Same actress.
I don't know for sure. Oh, this experiment's a bit bigger. How you doing? You feeling better?
No.
I'm gonna have to kill you now.
Cops self out of the way. Well, Ted didn't know.
ain't interested in a dummy like me.
Maybe it's time I finally get the old medical license reinstated.
Yes,
Wait.
hello? I must ask, who has been discarding these utterly magnificent dead specimens?
Oh, well, that would be me.
Oh, well, that would be me.
Hello.
Time for you to mosey on out, Vault Hunter. I'll take it from here.
No, Dr. Z, I want to see this experimentation.
Yeah, go on.
Wait, I thought he didn't have a medical license ever, but apparently it's just he was an actual real doctor, but it just wasn't instated anymore.
That changes the whole line of the joke a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, because he clearly is a doctor then. I could have sort of blatantly said he wasn't a doctor though at several points. I guess he's not a doctor, he isn't reinstated. But...
Maybe the Queen took away his doctorate. Queen could do that, you know.
Queen of England.
We could do whatever she wants.
What's going on with Brexit recently?
Oh yeah, today a court hearing is kicked off to discuss whether the proroguement of Parliament is legal or not. Because the argument is that Boris Johnson attempted to mislead the Queen in his advising her that it's time to prorogue Parliament.
Wow. She's going to say off with his head at the end and cut his head off.
We won't do anything, but the amazing wording of everything implies that the Queen's way more important than it seems.
Off with his head! Boris Johnson. I mean, have we ever seen Boris Johnson and Boris Yeltsin in the same room? Maybe he's the... Actually, it kind of looks like the... very slightly, at least, very like the old Russian president.
And kind of... You know, if he does get found to be in... you know, guilty, it'll be sensational, right?
He won't be found guilty. There's zero chance of that, actually.
What happened was they took the case to the English courts, who said that he wasn't lying and that his proroguement of court was legal. But then they took it to the Scottish courts, who found that it was illegal.
Yeah,
That's
the
how
Scotland's
it's gotten
against
to be.
Brexit. That's why.
So that's the belief, yeah.
Why do they even care what the Scottish courts even say over the English ones, though?
Because the courts are independent of the government in a manner of speaking.
Why are there even two court cases at all?
I'm not sure. Amazing legal reasons.
Was the Scottish one even legitimate? Or were they just like doing it for the hell of it?
Well, the Scottish one, because of the Scottish ruling, it means that the case has to be taken before the Supreme Court, which is happening today.
What, in America?
No. So it would take place over the. I think it's over the next 3 days, but I'm not sure. Weird. Because
Brexit with all of this? What's actually going on with Brexit? Is it happening or not?
So currently, Bojo is just busily trying to negotiate with Europe, who are still not really giving it any sign that anything's really happening. Because, you know, it's sort of on both sides. Anything that Boris Johnson agrees to, Parliament also have to agree to. So, you know, if Parliament decline it, then it kind of pushes it towards no deal. And then anything that, you know, the people that Boris talks to agree to, then every leader in Europe have to also agree to it. So there's no real way that it can budge.
Yeah, but surely at one point Brexit has to happen still, right?
Well, as of current, it's still set at the end of October. Unless they can get an extension. Boris Johnson going on record as saying he'd rather be dead in a ditch than apply for an extension.
The Queen should say that can be arranged.
Queen should just take over. Temporarily, of course.
Yeah, the Queen should decide everything now.
I've decided to reinstate the monarchy.
Oh, they picked up a psycho skin. The fuck did
One's
that one?
own parliament.
When I get a psycho skin.
Actually, I gotta sell my stuff. Inventory's rocking full.
Check your. Make sure you have a skin. So maybe it was a quest who was for that mission. It must have been a quest reward for the last mission. I'm definitely sure I didn't pick up a Saiga skin on the floor. Yeah, I see it there.
Yes, yes.
On the stream.
The fact that I happen to have one.
There's a quest down here. What is it?
I kind of hate that system. Like, if you're just going, sell, 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 it'll just immediately pile into your inventory and start selling that equipment.
Corporate command has recognized our sacrifices and promised us a backwater station, far from any battle theaters. Got the location of our new post today. Brass says it's a paradise. The planet's name is Pandora.
It's a pretty name. And
little did he know,
it was actually a shithole and it would require terraforming to fix it.
I mean, Pandora's it's not a bad planet, I guess. Ultimately, it's, you know, getting rid of all the psychos.
It has patches of prettiness. I think it was more or less the vault opening that kind of...
Yeah, that Iridium Scar kind of did the worst of it.
If they'd have left the vaults alone, this would have been a lovely second Earth.
All the biomes.
Stop. Another down.
You need a full set of biomes in order to declare a planet a second Earth.
Well said. Another one down.
Where's this, below us? How do we get below us?
I love my power. Shut up.
It's just not my day.
What's this echo recorder?
Attention for you.
No.
Alright. Oh, I was just standing there to see brain controlling. Where's this echo then?
He was resisting what he could. Like it's below us?
Yeah. Just be in that vat. Wait, oop. The hell, I just saw the marker fly across my screen.
Yeah, it's deep down. What about the map? Does that indicate?
Oh! Oops, daisy.
You just plummet.
There's a thing that kills you in one hit if you stand on it, watch out.
Now I'm wary.
That thing, that jam blade. Oh, very slow moving blade. I guess we can loop around, but it's where it came from.
It's weird, isn't it? Just walking through a large, unexplored region.
I see the marker there. It's like on the edge of my screen constantly.
It's like those
That
little
way?
bits of light in the eye.
There it is. There, yes, there. I can see it there. It's like my screen. It's definitely way below us, so clearly have to head down the floor first. Kind of weird, but what's the actual way? Oh, here's the hole there. Oh, right, I see.
Cassius, you skag suckling traitor. You could have had a spot in paradise. But there's no room for cowards in the new Pandora. Let's see how long you can hold your breath. No, that maniac is releasing the gas directly into the facility.
Oh, don't release the gas.
Containment failure. Emergency lockdown initiated.
Pizza.
That voice did not sound a lot made.
There's far too much gas.
Okay, I believe we're in the clear. Most of the facility should still be safe to traverse. Make your way to me, Vault Hunter. Decontamination complete.
That's not how it works. You're supposed to solve a puzzle whilst the glass starts to crack and the giant shark is hitting the glass called Neptune.
Oh, here it is. I mean, Pandora does have all those things.
Yeah.
This will hurt. Stop!
Oh yes, Boris Johnson created another meme by saying that the UK would break out of Europe just like the Incredible Hulk. And
Oh, that's
there
how
was
you
a
said that
picture of the
before.
Hulk. Yeah, it's topical.
I'm not familiar with that. Is that the Incredible Hulk doing what?
Well, you know, like the Hulk was always a political character, talking
Yeah, I'm a
about
bit
division
confused.
of
What's he
governments.
talking about?
Well, he said the Hulk would always break free, just like the UK breaking free.
Oh, okay.
The voice of the Hulk in the current movie as well, the actor, said, "Oh yeah, what the Hulk needs Dr. Banner, and you know, his Dr. Banner is Parliament." Keyed your little dose of balance there.
So the voice of the Hulk English? The guy who plays Hulk?
Oh,
The actor?
possible. I mean, he sounds very
Don't remember
Englishy
anyway.
sounding. I don't remember his name. Reach his lab. Like this outdoory bit with all the spores.
Why is the thing telling us it's above us now? The next
Yeah, this
echo
place is
garden.
riddled with it. Oh, there's loot nests.
Someone's shooting at you. You're throwing a grenade. Oh my god.
That's a good.
It's riddled with tendrils. We gotta make
How many?
10. 10 drills.
10-year-old. Oh my god. Terrible. The gas is filling my lungs.
It's setting off the spores already in our lungs to turn us into horrible plant monsters.
Reminds me of the time I nearly drowned to death. Oh my god, my thing's only full.
Don't allow it. Don't allow your body to succumb to it. If you have strong
God,
willpower, can you resist it?
Yeah.
We learned anything from film and television.
Oh, blood in the floor. Hey, red blood. Must have been must be very fresh blood. This red.
You bled out.
Don't cry when I pull your lungs out through your chest.
Damn it, plant zombies.
I'm breaking through the effective path Goliath. It's raging now. Enemies, wait, let them kill the enemies.
Alright.
Let's see if he actually manages to go into the acceptable point before dying.
He's spewing out a load of crap to attack the enemies, corroding them away. The Dragon Ball super badass infected Goliath. About to ding. You see him just casually melt away.
Very effective against shield enemies, isn't it? Oh, they got leveled up. What is it now?
Now he's shocked.
That's a new one.
Changed element. He couldn't believe his success.
That is an achievement for letting it level up to the max, so I guess
We'll just hang back and see how it goes.
maybe knock the shield off these enemies, that will help it. It doesn't seem to be having too much luck. Oh, Chris is like corroded that enemy. Sorry, I'm beating someone to death. It doesn't level up again yet.
I think sometimes it takes more. There he goes.
Ultimate,
Ultimate badass
yeah.
infected Goliath.
There's only one more enemy left. Oh, that's a shame. Take his shield off.
We're creating a monster here.
That. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't go to the last level. No enemies, really? Make no spawn.
We can't let it live. Isn't it perfect? The ultimate monster. No! Don't come this way!
This is paradise, then I'm a one-armed jabbermont scratching my ass at the moon. Moment we step foot on this shit heat planet, all formally transferred to 191 to a mining crew beneath Mount Scarab. Not paradise. We'll make do. Boys are about ready to start a war with their own, but I told them that mining is better than dying. Shall I believe that?
Yeah, try to get him to follow us to the next area.
Maybe, yeah. Where is the next area?
Yes, that is a question to ask. Can you climb ladders?
Probably have to go in this room, but we have to do it in here exactly. So there's the third echoes in that room there behind us, so apparently there's a way through there. To the slaughter. Door doesn't open right this way here. Oh, here's a way. Here, found it. Yeah, there's another enemy over here. Maybe we can
Introduce
lead
it.
him.
Hey, incendiary guy.
Come on, then.
We need your
Yeah.
assistance.
Maybe we pull enemies towards it, rather than doing it the way around. Or
Enemies
not.
seem to have just remained in cover.
Well, it's like a barrier between these two areas.
He's trying to get a bit closer to him. Hey guys, how's up? How's it going? Come on, push up.
Yeah.
No, he turns around the second here.
Alright, yeah, there's a barrier between these two areas. So,
Literally
Go
can't
on the way
even.
back. Go on the way
Right, this
back.
guy's come all the way up to us. Come on! Ah, I see.
Nearly there.
The ultimate infected guy doesn't come in this room, he turns away straight away.
Yeah, never mind then.
Right, he hit him.
The little man.
That was interesting.
Something malfunctioning there. Yeah, a lot of it kind of sounds like USB devices dropping and rising. What's going on? Is it this pad? Yeah. What's going on? Nothing seems to be amiss. Not sure if we're still alive. What's going on? Discord is misbehaving. Misbehaving.
Oh.
Appears to have sorted it.
Okay, you apparently you went offline Discord. That was weird.
It was like unable to establish. It just kept popping on and off and on and off.
All strange. Overhead though. What is it? Assassin Hedge.
Maybe it was the wrong NAT type for Discord.
I mean, could be.
Getting closer.
If you don't have the ports forward.
Of scientific progress. Stimulating, isn't it? You know, when this is all over, I think I might take your scientist up on her.
No.
Oh, it's up on the balcony.
How do you get to that balcony?
Here's a echo recorder next to us.
Where? Oh, that's a giant one.
Breakthrough of a most gaseous variety. While observing the miners, one expelled an indomitable vapor. Ooh, how it reeked. But as I gagged and gasped, I realized that this unsolicited fart is my path forward. I will develop a gas to spur Pandora's indigenous spores
Just wait to drop down then.
of accelerated growth. Now, the question becomes how to ensure
Alright,
this
yeah.
gas
Drop down
cannot
from here.
affect humans.
It was all because some guy farted in his face and he liked it that this all happened.
Finally, some luck. One of my boys found a shiny alien trinket, showed it to the brass. They promised us all promotions and big plots of land. I went back and told the men they couldn't contain themselves. Well, we cracked open some rations and had ourselves a good old time. We was like a bunch of jabbermon drunk on stock wine hollering in the new day.
Cool.
That was a very Joker-like laugh.
Yeah, well, I guess they found the Vault King. Turn in. What does it seem to turn in here for? What the hell?
Places waypoints are confusing. This
Turn, like,
door.
no, it's apparently in here somewhere.
This bedroom.
Oh, Jesus, that's actually door you can open. Amazing.
Safe is locked. You've had the code.
Where we die. There was a cave-in a couple of days ago. Boys still think
Hector's
the rescue's
Paradise.
coming. Didn't have the heart to tell him that cave-in was no accident. Few boys went rabid already, had to be put down. I'm the only thing keeping the 191 together. Those sackless piss rugs broke their promise. Well, I won't. These men have earned their keep. I'm gonna get them their paradise, no matter the cost.
Hector's had a tough life. He's only doing what he thinks right for his men.
Yeah. All he wants is sweet vengeance.
I'll let you in. Cassius, you book-reading son of a bitch, your services are no longer needed. Stand down.
He's not standing down.
I'm in the emergency containment room. Fear not, I absolutely escaped the effects of the gas, and I can assure you I am using absolutely quite disingenuously. That is where you will deposit your friend's blood sample. Now, scan the sample. The antidote will cause his spores to enter a remissive state. It will also provide you immunity to the gas.
Ooh.
There is no immunity to this gas.
Scanning biosignature.
Oh, drat. Your friend's blood was compromised by the decontamination chamber. I can fix this. Oh, I can fix this. It's no good. We will need another sample. There's no time for anything else. Open the emergency containment room.
Okay.
No! We're going to be toxically poisoned.
But we need infected blood. So instead, I must make one final request.
No. Don't be a hero! Don't be a scooter!
Kill me!
Oh my god, he was lying, he was disingenuous.
Alright, Cassius.
Out of the way!
Let yourself die, or?
So a random picture of some Borderlands cosplay, and like the guy had, like black lines and things drawn in him, so he looked like a literal walking cartoon. It was amazing. At first I thought it was like a screenshot from the game, just how well he'd done it.
That is lovely.
I have left oddly prescient instructions for synthesizing the antidote. First, collect my blood.
Alright, that's straightforward enough. I can do that. I mean, poor guy died a miserable, horrible death.
Yes. Now to the aptly named antidote machine. Quickly.
Oh, quickly.
Look, legendary siren class mod here.
Oh, it's a legendary.
Mm. It's a lot more
Kind of in the floor.
it's a lot more unique guns in this DLC. You
If
come
I-
across them more easily.
Yeah. It was. A crappy pistol. Take it with me for now, but pretty sure, you know, we'd probably lose our our health team regen if we're to equip it, which is the problem. Need that regen.
I mean, oh god, with this point we're so fucking bulletproof that it probably doesn't matter. That one's better than equip it. My money went down so much. What? How did I lose so much money? Wait. Did I die? Oh, I must have died. Oh, I jumped on that blade. Wow, Jesus Christ.
Oh, god, yeah, you did.
An antidote will save you a friend. It will also provide you immunity to the gas. Just to be entirely clear. I love that sound.
Like he's still alive. Well, yellow one.
Blood is as titillating as his mind. I will begin synthesizing the antidote immediately.
But I mean, Texas by weapon.
Cassius will be inside all of us.
Cool.
You did it, killer. Mordecai's gonna live. Now, let's take back our home. Sanctuary's still tethered to the facility. See you up top.
Wouldn't celebrate just yet, Raiders. The gas is ready. Paradise is coming. There's nothing you can do to stop it. You must stop.
Kill the little man!
I thought I'd say this, but Pandora is fine.
Hack your way out.
Now you can walk right through it.
If you are still here, Vault Hunter, you tell Hector that Cassius said, "Keep my files." Oh no, tell him books are rad. Wait, I've got it. I've got it.
Books are rad.
I award him a medal for biggest douche rocket on Pandora. Point Cassius.
These are some pretty harsh, biting remarks.
They are. Well, your thing is now legendary, Sarah. Amazing.
How legendary. 29% reduction in cooldown. That must be a pretty good boost for this skill.
Enjoy your last breaths, Raiders. I can feel the roots of paradise taking hold.
I mean, it won't be our last breath, we're immune.
Looks like you're in the bowels of Sanctuary. Get ready for a right powerful stank.
Sanctuary?
Hurry! Sanctuary spewing spores like a toddler on a bender. Ain't condoning it, but I seen it.
Oh my god. What could you condone it?
Not around to see Sanctuary like this. If that overblown gas man Hector bind up her engine, so help me, I'm gonna smother him to death under a single tit.
Damn it, under a single tit. You know you got well endowed when you can smother someone with just a single tit.
Man. Weapons might be unique, but the fucking pistol.
And stay down.
Yes, I'm faster whilst my phase lock is active at the moment.
It hurts! It hurts!
Does it hurt?
No, no pain, no gain.
If it hurts, it means you're doing it right.
I knew it!
Listen, Gemma.
These infected enemies need their own stunning theme music to play whilst they're attacking you. Bom, 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 bom.
I would say this game's never really been much for music, has it?
Not as such, no.
Music's just generally been like a slight hum in the background most of the time.
Yeah, I think there's one or two kind of sort of okay-y kind of music-y bits, but not much. Damn, Sanctuary. What have they done to you? This was our home for a whole month of real lifetime.
I don't have time to mass produce the antidote. If you do not stop Hector from releasing the gas, he will cause a planetary mass extinction. I figured we had at minimum 6 or 7 years before something like that.
Can't you just mass produce it?
We're going to have to get more blood.
Alright, you should probably just mass produce it, honestly.
You can get GlaxoSmithKline to do it and sell each pill for like £100,000 or something. That way only the rich will be left alive. It's like cleansing the world for the elite upper class.
That must have hurt.
The way it should be. Doll. Marcus munitions, alright. Got anything good in here? We've been in a box before.
We already raided his supply room.
It's all flowery now.
Hopefully we'll find things that people never intended for us to find.
That's it! I'm not selling his soldiers any more weapons.
Again.
Damn it, I can't kill this target practice.
No,
Oh, critical hit on it
no.
though. Oh, cool, we get to actually crouch into this room. Oh, time to have our share of the take.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't find any money in your gun shelf.
Hector must have taken it.
To fund the war effort. Oh, someone moved all of the money from the back room and put it in the front room and then stole all my ammo.
We're out the mean streets of Sanctuary.
Yeah. Ah, well, we're back at Sanctuary. Perfectly safe. Time to relax.
Hold it.
Back where this DLC started.
Yep.
This will
splatting him. Use your Hulk-like powers, but use them for good.
That's what I'm doing. Put our medic just slay.
The medic kind of looks like the baddie from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Which one? Skullface?
Those weird soul soldier thingies.
Oh, yeah. What's that one? I thought you went through for.
We're killing all of his men.
Into Moxie's. Full gas. Oh, the vending machine still works.
No! Stop gambling!
Yay!
Teaching the kids wrong.
Last thing my bar needs is a bunch of mindless freaks who can't keep their tentacles to
Oh,
themselves.
what's that? Solo wrestler.
To pay for it.
Yay! Money.
Raiders are the only thing that ever brought this war-torn planet a shred of peace. Pandora's not perfect, but it deserves better.
Okay.
Not perfect.
This antidote stuff is really working. I think I can walk again. The stalks feel great. Just kidding.
Calm down.
And after the folk hunter takes sanctuary, we're leaving Pandora. Joe!
Stay still.
That was this one.
Maybe I made a better
Oh, a rainbow gun.
You are confined to bed rest, young man. Now drink your soup.
Oh, I got a rainbow gun.
This is just a photo of a rock with the
Oh yeah. That's
You know that.
beautiful.
Don't you let that kid
It's pretty fucking weak, but.
But it's
infection
rainbow. And that rainbow power.
In terms of stats, it's not very effective, but it does say does have a certain tagline, so it must be like counts as a unique weapon, like a purple weapon, like a gold weapon. I mean,
Look at that, it looks like a real high-end piece of kit.
It's so weak. Boss area. Oh, Tector. Wait, it's the end of the DLC.
Damn it, he busted open a vial to mutate himself to the next level. He just dies. Infected Hector.
The bad guy.
The bad guy. El Hector!
When you bleed at me.
Wait, where is it? I just thought.
Got packs, got packs.
We fight for a dream.
I've already lost. I don't think so.
Paradise.
It's a generic villain from Resident Evil that turns into a monster but still kind of spouts one-liners at you.
Yeah.
I'm stood there going, oh, well, look at the power.
Later Resident Evil games, I don't know. Is he visible again?
I'm marvelling at his power, but I'm also terrified and pissing my pants. Spreading roots everywhere.
Something. Oh, you're flying? Oh, it's low.
Yeah, I'm not that powerful. The ultimate power of flight.
After that, I hacked all. I guess I'm close dead.
Game over.
You did it. Now grab the vault key.
What a shiny soul scammer.
That was especially impressive. Man, they really have issues ending these games, don't they?
Is that at the end? Well, I guess we still need to cash in a vault key.
There's something else then that makes this ending not as bad. But
We'll walk into the vault and the credits are off.
Like ineffective.
I guess something has to set up for the third game, right? So
yeah.
This DLC is an ad, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, it's meant to be prequel to the DLC, to the third game.
Look, he's like stacked high. Gotta reach it. Pull it straight out of him. Oh god.
Well, so there's a second part to him.
My roots have grown into the heart of this city, and next, all of Pandora.
Oh.
Change of plans, Vault Hunter.
Run away.
We have to get out of here. I see a infection.
Take a radium pill.
My spores will rain down
Wow,
over this
I like this
land.
house.
Deserts will become forests,
Oh,
and
already.
finally, this world will be
Oh
the
wow.
paradise.
It's all the iridium we cashed in.
Oh yeah, it's in that guy's house, isn't it?
Yeah. Guess that's all he was doing with it, he was stuck in it.
I'm gonna give it to you or Siren too. Can't you just use it?
I'm not as powerful as Siren. Well, I am powerful, but I'm dying.
I know the boss just kind of casually sits there.
The only way. Trust me.
He's gonna die from an OD of iridium.
Well, I know she's in the third game, so.
You finally stood your ground, Firehawk, but it's too late.
That map!
You Vault Hunters, so blind. I've seen the true purpose of the map. It leads to power you can't possibly imagine.
What the hell?
Sanctuary is part of me now.
Ew.
The Vault map is part of me. You can't destroy me without losing them both. Your dream dies with me.
He's consuming, digesting that vault key.
What? What do you think you're doing?
Making the call.
She do.
Borderlands 3 better have that as like a generic skill that it can just spam on the enemies.
She's alive!
Lil, are you okay?
Yeah. It's gone.
Lila, that was awesome! Yeah!
Street Sanctuary. Is the freaky tree man dead?
Hey, Roland would have done the same thing.
Worth it! Holy crap, I'm so jealous I wanted to blow up that ship forever! I'm cool, I'm cool.
I calculated that there was an 86.4% chance that Sanctuary would have exploded as soon as it reached escape velocity. Perhaps I should have shared that with you sooner?
Sanctuary. The map. Everything's gone.
Hey, you made the call. We're all still here. Nothing else matters.
Yeah, I guess you're
We're
right.
not there though.
So,
If you die.
what now?
Up there, Hector showed me the map. I saw the vaults. Connected somehow. Part of something bigger. I don't know what it means. Look, we may have lost the map, but we never needed it before. We have to find the vaults before they fall into the wrong hands. We have got to keep searching. And that means leaving Pandora. But I can't go with you. Not yet. Someone has to rebuild the Raiders. We need new blood. New badasses if we're gonna be ready for the next fight. Find the vaults. No matter how far it takes you, no matter what happens, you will always be Crimson Raiders!
Yeah! Well, Claptrap's almost vault key shaped.
Yeah.
Well, old St. Sanctuary went out in a way that would have made Scooter happy. Killing a big-ass tree. That was a nice speech back there, Lil. Really tugged at the old heartstrings. But why is it that you're really staying here?
That vault map's still out there, Ellie. And when I find it, then I can leave Pandora.
I'ma hold you to that, Stringbane.
She never finds it and never has to be held to anything.
So something.
That was the fight for Sanctuary. He told us to leave Sanctuary, so we did.
Wait, wasn't this wasn't even made by the main team? Wow, amazing. Oh.
Post-credit scene.
Post-credit scene, amazing.
You sat here while someone's cleaning up the cinema around you. Okay.
Okay.
That was most peculiar. Okay, now we know it's there. We'll just walk straight to it.
Oh, this is a quest to over there.
Probably the invincible thing or something.
I reckon there's a raid quest as well.
Well, it's anything like the other DLCs.
Pandora's a strange place. I've been here a long time and it keeps surprising me. Not saying that's a good thing, but at least it's not boring. Always something new on the horizon.
List.
I wonder how my best bro Reese is doing. Last time I saw him, he was heading for Promethea to make the Atlas Corporation rise like the phoenix. When New Pandora kicked us out of Helios, we lost track of Butt Stallion. So I'm hiring you and the most elite team of professionals money can buy to make sure she's okay.
I mean, she isn't, right? I mean, she wasn't at the when I shot it.
She got shot. Oh, it's this little quest over here. Where even is it? Oh, it's Lilith, was it? No, it's oh, Jesus Christ.
I've always wanted to see Pi 7. It's a planet of some renown.
I was hoping you died.
Hideous monsters lurk.
This is the raid boss thing.
What ho, intrepid adventurer! It is a relief to see a friendly face. I've been trapped behind this gaseous miasma for ages. I had to survive on the entrails of... Naturally, we can put that behind us. You've come for another bout to the death with a horrifying creature, and by Jove, I've got just the one.
Okay.
By Jove, it's going to be something else. Here's with this weird... Ah, perfect.
So I guess next time we'll do quest cleanup.
Yeah. Well, we'll at least take a stab at the raid boss if that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, unfortunately, I guess it's level 50. Let's check. Level 38. Interesting.
Whoa. It's like nearly our level.
That's very strange considering it's empty raid. But your raid one down here looks. Wait, that's the. That's the very first raid one gone. This one there, yeah. Well, still level 50, impossible. How you even meant to get level 50? I don't understand. Well,
Just keep redoing that grind.
Jesus.
The only way.
Raid's the last boss. Wait, this one's level 30 as well. This one annihilated us while we tried it. Wait, Pete the Invincible's level 30 as well. Yeah, so I guess level 30 doesn't actually mean anything.
Hmm. Quests are the levels are fake.
It's looking like it. It's a thing I gained here. Plus gargoyles a bit. This is a rainbow quality item as well. Assault rifle damage plus 44.5. It's pretty decent, I guess. So all things considered. Yeah, so I guess next time we'll do a quest cleanup a bit. I'm pretty much done everything otherwise.
Yes.
One more to clean up some quests, and then we'll move on to the pre-sequel, I guess.
Stunning pre-sequel. Alright, and with that, the band will play us out, the huge 10-piece choir. Ladies and gentlemen, would you? Oh.